So this is evaluation question 2, and this is how effective the combination of our main product and ancillary text are together. We'll be looking at the different elements that made the film poster, the film review and our main short film, and we'll break down the methods of the way it was successful in marketing and distribution. So for the film review, this is written by an external company, so we had to follow guidelines for the Institute. So this is however they want it to look and however they wrote it. It focuses on aspects of the film but narrows to specifics. Due to short films being a niche market, it's not majorly covered, and there's not many reviews of short films in magazines, but they're evident in such as Empire and Sight and Sound. And for the genre of horror, which is our short film, it's found mostly in Empire magazines, so that's where we did ours. That's where Empire held our short film review. So as you can see, this is Reaper's film review. The way it follows Empire's design is the whole look of it. It's got the top left of the page number. It's just generally got the border around it, the large picture, the text, the blue plot and the summary. But the way it can market is the large picture could entice the audience. You then have the directors and cast below, obviously stating it's a short film. The ratings are 12, therefore could again highlight it'll be a short film due to films being in cinema being 12A for a larger audience, and films out of cinema can't be a 12A. It also says it's 6 minutes long, it obviously gives it away, it's going to be short. We've also got the picture revealing both the main characters, but it doesn't reveal anything, so it creates an enigma. This will attract the viewers and they will read and then hopefully go share the film publicly. The camera angles are focused on in detail on the review. This makes it sound professional, and then the readers, due to being niche, they're going to be interested in the whole short film and the filming and the technology. So realising how they use the camera work and to look professional will hopefully make them want to go and watch it. You've then got the trademark of Empire's logo in the bottom left, obviously for them to promote its own brand, so we had to state that in the review. The 4 stars as well obviously shows it's a high rating, so hopefully this will attract the audience too. So that will attract the audience, as well as the big brand of the company will also attract it. So for the film poster, this has to be use the same title fonts and style as the actual main product. You have to have the same characters appealing the same as they do in the film. The colour scheme has to be symbolic to the genre. The mentions to the actors and directors have to be equal, and there's no big companies for short film posters, it's just the product of the director, so myself and Jade. So from this we analysed an example of the Smiley Man's poster, which you can now see on the screen. And you can see he's got a main antagonist as the focus of the shot. He's revealed but not completely, so it creates an enigma. So there could be still a reason for the viewers to go watch the film just to purposely discover his full appearance. The colour scheme is dark, and this addresses to the theme of horror. Then you have the colour of red, which represents the theme of death, and this also highlights the main title, which then sticks in the audience's head and then will remember it and might go watch it. The text is large, so it also stands out as well, so you know exactly what it's called. The other text below it for the credits are minimal, so it doesn't take the focus off, but it's also got a short film by AJ Reels, which then focuses that it's the director's product, not a big company. The text does not take the stage and does not highlight anyone more than each other, it just informs it's the director's product and it's a short film. So then if you look at actually the short film, we see the reveal of the Smiling Man is at an uneasy angle, and then you can see his colour is white, and then he's got a creepy smile, he's got a creepy present to him, his fingers are weird, which then is all related back to the poster. I mean, you've got the red when he smudges on his eyes there, it relates back to the colour of the title. So then when it goes back to the poster, you've got the the face and the fingers, but not revealed completely, so the Enigma's still there, and then you've got the fingers and then the red title. So that moves on to our poster, and you can see the clear similarities. You've got a clear colour scheme of black to dominate the presence of the poster, to emblematise the genre of horror. Then you have the white, which is a small ratio compared to the black, to show the superiorness of the evil over innocence. You then have the glitch colour effect, which represents and is relevant to our main product and the whole theme of Grim, the main character. The text is minimised, so it doesn't take it away from the product. There's no big institute logos, there's only the director's product. The title is the completely same font and style as the main product, so it's then transferable into the main product. You can identify the film easy. It's also large, then it attracts the audience. The rigid style helps create that unease and depth to differ from the simple text below it, so then it's more attractive to the audience. You then have a still image of Grim, which is clearly a close-up, identical to our short film, and obviously similar to the Spider-Man's poster. And the glitch/blur effect to portrays his mystery, which is placed in the black background, which connotes his evil. Also creates that enigma, not seeing him fully. You also have the Facebook and YouTube logos in the corners showing where it can be viewed, as well as the film pages and channels. You then have the web address, which obviously shows where you can watch it. So looking at our film, you can then see the use of the black at night, which connotes the evil, and in the red of the car lights there, where it connotes the death. And then you've got later on, about there, where Grim is the attack of Grim, which you can see is exactly represented in our poster. So all the differences is the poster is more edited to make it look more attractive, and it's a still shot. So then go back to the poster, you can see that it allows viewers and people to go on social media to become more familiar with the film. They're more aware of it, then they might share it, and then that increases viewership. The website also allows people to access the film in many and familiar ways. It continues linked to other web pages and to Instagram and Twitter, all for our target audience of 15 to 24, which are all commonly used and used every day by that age. You then have after this, on the Oldies website, we posted questionnaires how much you'd want to go watch the film after seeing this poster, and as you can see, it's 100% yes, which is a good sign and highlights the benefits of the poster and how it works well. You could say it's biased due to being on a page which only people who are interested are going to look, but other than that, it gives a good indication that the poster is a good way to attract the audience. The poster and review worked in convergence to advertise the film. They both created interesting enigmas, which then and also creates accessible platforms to watch the short film. As they work together, the poster attracted the interest originally, seeing it on social media, on all the websites people use, which then makes them want to go see it more, so then they go read the review, and then the review gives a good rating, it gives another enigma and makes the audience want to watch it more, so then that actually moves them on to watching the main product. So I feel like all our ancillary text works really well together to make the audience want to watch the main product. So I feel like our main product ancillary text works well to make the viewers interested and to watch the film. So that's evaluation question 2, A2 Media.